Army builds military camp in Enugu community, denies constructing Ruga settlement. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Nigerian Army has debunked an allegation that it is constructing a Ruga settlement at Iwetiti community in Enugu State. Abubakar Abdullahi, Acting Deputy Director, Army Public Relations, disclosed this in a statement on Wednesday. Abdullahi added that there is no plan to establish Ruga settlement in any part of Southeast zones by the Army. He, however, said a military training facility is being constructed in the community. The statement read, the 82nd Division Nigerian Army has noted with utmost concern a baseless allegation that the division of the Nigerian Army is currently restructuring a Ruga settlement at Igbetiti community of Udi local government area in Enugu State. Though this inciting broadcast emanates from a source bereft of credibility, there is need, however, to present the facts clearly for the sake of posterity. It must be emphasized that Nigerian Army engineers are not constructing any Ruga settlement in any part of Nigeria. Rather, the engineers are currently constructing a military training facility at Ibuetiti community of Udi local government area in Enugu State. Upon completion, the facility will accommodate troops during training and aid to improve their efficiency in protecting law-abiding citizens across the southeast. Any counter-narrative aired on this project is a malicious falsehood aiming at inciting the public against the Nigerian Army. Members of the public are therefore advised to disregard such untrue and false information emanating from this aforementioned media or any information source. The Nigerian Army remains a credible institution that reunites the country and has no place for ethno-religious sentiments. We shall continue to carry out our constitutional tasks objectively across the country and remain totally apolitical. Please do not believe them. That is Ruga settlement. Okay. Was the community not carried along in every step of the project? Irony, security challenges in the north, camps and military guns moved to the east. Okay. We are not convinced by the explanation from the military. I watched the almighty Nigerian Army running from the UGM unknown gunmen today. So Operation Golden Dawn is to build Ruga settlement for herdsmen in southeast by force. It will never work. That is what they can build for us, army camp. While they build institution that brings employment in the north, they come here and build army camps for us. IPOB, ESN unknown gunmen, how markets? Enugu people should shine their eyes. Are you sure it is not an execution ground? Why not in Borno State where it is needed? Okay. The good people of Enugu must move to sabotage that Ruga settlement. But who gave out the land? This is their plan. But we must remove those nonsense and deal with any stupid terrorist army we saw there. Okay. Nigerian army, the shame of a nation. Harvest of fools. This is too cruel. This is just too cruel. It is Ruga and disguise. Go into any army camp, they have converted the nearby community and lands to Fulani herdsmen camps. This gives the herdsmen military cover and impunity to destroy the farmlands, drinking streams, and burning the forests in the community, as anyone who protested against them will be dealt with by the army. The indigenous people of the land say they do not want votes. They do not want election in the land. So be it. And by the way you label them terrorists, the terrorist vote question, the indigenous people say they do not want Ruga in their land. They no longer want anything to do with Nigeria again. They do not want terrorists in their land, but you want to keep forcing all these things on them by drinking their blood for one Nigeria. This is evil. This is atrocities. This is genocide. In every part of the world on earth, it is the indigenous owners of a land that decide who is their friends and who is not their friends, who are welcome in their land and who is not welcome, who they want to invite and who they are not inviting. It is their natural right. You say in Nigeria, these notions of some criminals calling themselves leaders, thinking they can always impose their will on the people, must be rejected by force. You are a leader. You are a servant of the people, not the people, your servant. I agree with the last statement. You're a leader. You are not you're a servant of the people and not the people, your servant. Let the governor of Enugu State, ဿÁN1C, tell Igbo the true situation of this particular issue. We want to know what really happened. We do not want Ruga. They want to force people. They want to force us down our throats. Unity is not by force. It is not by force to protect people. If people you are protecting do not want your protection, leave them, except you want to turn to terrorists to them. Any Nigerian repentant Boko Haram army in Biafra land is a terrorist. Once you see another place Nigerian army build their camp, just know that Fulani is camping near there. Nigerian army is calling for war in Igbo land. Military camp and Ruga, it's the same thing. Go to Elele Barracks, River State. You will see cows and herdsmen living inside comfortably towards the alumni axis. They took terrorists from Boko Haram and tell us they repented terrorists. Move all the terrorists into the Nigerian army and ship them down to the east and build them a Lego camp and villages because cow as a tool of conquest has failed. The truth is that Islamization of Nigeria is a must. It is either you resist it or you turn the other cheek so that you'll be blinded. Government now needs Nigerian army to build Ruga. Other regions get infrastructure that are development, but all they build for us are killer barracks. Who authorized the army to erect the training camp? Since the land belongs to the Igbo Etiti people and is held in trust by the governor for the people, so who gave them the land? Is it a governor or who? Nsukka people should wake up and stop military Ruga settlement colonization. This is how it started in Plateau, Taraba, Benue, Kogi, and Adamawa states. If you believe Nigerian army, be also be ready to believe Boko Haram terrorists. Why not build a camp in Zamfara or Katsina where terrorists are operating? They build aviation university and other infrastructures where terrorists are operating but choose to build camp in a peaceful area. Terrorists killed about 30 people in Sokoto a few days ago. An army is in Imo commanding shoot on sight on the indigenous of Izombe. Very pathetic. Military camps are the only federal government establishment you can see in the East. They use them to clamp down on our people and advance the interests of the Fulanis in land, annexation and territorial conquest. But it is surprising that our people are yet to wake up to these realities. Nigeria must know that no amount of military incursions into Biafran land will make our people cave in to such military maneuver. We must continue to fight neocolonialism as we fought colonialism. We fought hard with the British till they left, and we cannot replace them with Fulani Nigerian army, come what may. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.